again, friends, and happy Halloween. This Halloween, I have decided to dress up as the scariest possible thing to my audience. A woman. As the OG YouTube pick-me, I have made many videos dunking on bad female behavior, ranging from terrible things like the creepy female teacher epidemic, to more silly things like women posting their L's in my Are Women Okay video. The video where I read embarrassing stories women willingly put on the internet about themselves. And that video has sort of become a fan favorite. So I've gotten many requests from you guys to do a male version of that video. But the issue I found is the male version just doesn't exist. No, I'm not joking. I looked everywhere for the male equivalent, but it turns out, unlike women, men don't like to post embarrassing stories about themselves.
No.
Women will be out here openly talking about the time they got a yeast infection from a homeless man behind a Denny's, but a man won't even post about the time he said "you too" when a waitress said, "enjoy your food." They take that to the grave. At least, that's what I thought. Until I visited a dark, forbidden corner of the internet. I used a VPN, I changed my IP address, I went incognito mode, and I visited Reddit.com. And I found one of the funniest and most depressing communities I have ever come across in all my years doing this. It's true, folks. I may have found the one place on the internet where men are posting their L's. Lord knows it's hard to be a man today, you know, like I couldn't imagine. You're told to be nice, but not too nice, confident, not too confident, 6 foot, 6 pack, 6 figures, have a perfect beard or a perfectly clean shaven face. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Before we dive into this video, let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor, Henson Shaving. Most razors force people into these weird workarounds like, apply cooling aftershave to help with the burn. No, that's all coping, not solving. Like when I was having the worst sleep ever, and I thought maybe it's my routine, you know, I tried to change up my bed routine, everything like that. No, it was my mattress. I finally changed my mattress, and then I finally started sleeping better again. It's not your shaving routine. It's the mattress. The razor. Henson Shaving is on a mission to improve shaving. Not with gimmicky subscriptions or moisturizing strips, but with real innovation and a focus on your skin's health. Their razors are made with solid aluminum, making them not only durable, but also environmentally friendly. There's no plastic involved, not even in the packaging. What really sets Henson apart is the precision of their design, with their Henson AL13 safety razor being manufactured in the same aerospace machine shop that built parts for the International Space Station. This precision allows the blade to extend just 1/1000th of an inch beyond the shave plane, ensuring a stable and gentle shave. And since I switched to Henson, I have noticed my shaves have been silkier and smoother than ever before. No tugging, no razor burn, just a close, perfect shave that feels great on my skin. So basically, no more leg a beard. The best part is, once you invest in a Henson razor, it's a lifetime purchase. The only thing you'll need to replace are the blades, which cost 10 cents each. Just 10 cents. So once you own the razor, you'll only be spending like $3 to $5 a year on blades. That is incredible.
Sounds amazing.
Henson's store offers a variety of colors, even a titanium version, so you can pick the razor that best fits your style. Just head on over to hensonshaving.com/shoe and add both
$90.
the Henson razor
I mean,
and
you need to
100
make the
blades
money
to your
on the
cart,
forefront.
and then enter code SHOE at checkout to get the blades for free with your purchase. Your skin, your wallet, and your environment will thank you. Thank you, Henson, for sponsoring this video, and as always, thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad. Now, let's get back to the video.
She didn't menace us this time.
No. No, they are not. We have gone over this many times in more serious videos. Modern men are going through a lot, and for a long time there was nowhere for them to vent. Can't vent to your friends because that's gay. Can't vent to your girlfriend because that's gay. Can't vent to a therapist because that's gay. Everything is gay, except of course gay sex, which we all know is only gay if the balls touch. So what is a man to do? Where is a man to go? Reddit, of course. r/kitchen cells, to be exact. Kitchen Cells is a Reddit page where, quote, incels go to vent their frustrations with the world, as well as show off the food they are consuming at the moment. Now, for those of you who don't know what an incel is a involuntary celibate. Somebody who, for whatever reason, cannot get laid or get a girlfriend. And for the people watching this, a girlfriend is a girl that is your friend who you love. Like that little anime girl you watch in the corner of your screen, except she loves you back. So, let's dive into this. Let's see what Reddit is cooking. I failed my f***ing driver's test today. I'm 26 years old, I can't hold a job, I can't get laid, I can't even drive. I don't deserve flavors. I dropped my salad. I fail at everything I do. I'll never amount to anything. I'm a weird incel freak with weirdly long toes. Classmates that I have school vibes. Bowl of sludge. What am I looking at? Is this your classmate? Holy shit, maybe they were right. Resident Evil ass meal.
Yeah.
I was my high school biology teacher out on a date the day I turned 18 via her Steam account. She blocked me. This guy somehow managed to find the one female teacher that did not want to groom their male student. Incredible. Chicken looks good though. 7 out of 10. Asked a girl out.
Wait,
she started laughing.
the chicken. I didn't look at the chicken.
Somehow managed to find a Resident Evil ass me. Turned 18 via her Steam
Okay. Yeah, no, they're not bad. Lemon chicken, yeah.
account. She blocked me. This guy somehow managed to find the one female teacher that did not want to groom their male student. Incredible. Chicken looks good though. 7 out of 10. Asked a girl out and she started laughing. Oh, that's just a learning experience, dude. Got super hard. Rice. Oh. 5'10", rice looks good. The only girlfriend I've had was on an online game when I was 11.
That looks pretty tasty.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. That was a man. That girlfriend I've had was
online game when I was 11. Oh, fuck.
on an online game when I was 11.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. That was a man. That was a 45-year-old man. Made this cake to celebrate 6 months on heroin. No woman could love a creature like me, but this feels great anyways. I only haven't ended my life because I don't want to make any women happy. My obsession with an anime girl prevents me from talking to 3D women. Every night before going to sleep, I watch a video of her kissing the camera, and it is almost always the highlight of my day. May I know which one it is? Sue from Monster Musume. You know what? After the last video I did, I can't even judge this. Like, at least it's human looking.
Yes.
The bar is in hell. I have a huge crush on a coworker. I was talking at her about fishing, and I jokingly said I could buy her one of those toy Barbie fishing rods and teach her how to catch a fish. She said, I don't think I'd be interested in that, in the most disgusted tone of voice I've ever heard a human muster. I like how he said talking at her. Not with her, not talking with her, talking at her. Women love when you talk at them. Just corner them and start yapping about World War I or like Warhammer lore. They f***ing love that shit. Just get right up in their face and explain to them the entire plot of Lord of the Rings. That's how you get them. My mom's new boyfriend is younger than me. Oh no, his mom is being hag-maxed. She's 52, I'm 23. He's 21.
Oh, that's
he could
fucked.
literally be my brother. What the f*** do they
Yeah,
even
that is
talk about?
fucked.
Oh, don't worry about it, bro. They're not doing much talking. I wish a tomboy could just casually kidnap me and drag me into a room. Pasta cereal. I feel like tomboys are like an endangered species.
Pasta cereal?
What is that? Forget tomboys. You need to be kidnapped by the feds. You need to be exiled away from society for what you did to that pasta. My ancestors are weeping. The last time I met anyone was when I went to the psych ward a few years ago, where I got a crush on the first girl who ever showed me any interest. She ghosted me. Just my stupid Chungus life. Okay, honestly, good. Do not get with the f***ing girl you met at the psych ward, okay? None of this Harley Quinn Joker bullshit. You can't fix her. She can't fix you. No, no, no. Next. Today I found out the woman I have been pursuing is a lesbian. Burger meat hot dogs for me and my father, who hates me. Okay, 1, that is doo-doo. That is poop from a butt. And 2, it is not over. It's not over. There's still one way you can date her. Put this on. I don't deserve love. Segregated Tic Tac. I have an eating disorder. Gay. So I almost never actually cook. I'm eating plain strawberry yogurt out of a dog bowl this morning. My lonely puppy life. Yesterday my scrambled eggs were oversalted. This morning they were undersalted. I have to kill myself. Wait, if the eggs are undersalted, can't you just put more salt on them? Wait, don't kill yourself. Just add more salt. Off to a VTuber burping compilation, and now I'm having the only meal I know how to make.
What?
How the f did it all go wrong? That is disgusting.
I didn't know that was
Which
a thing.
VTuber? Which one? Which one so I know to avoid that channel. A female coworker complimented me on my shirt, and I began to stutter trying to say thanks. This guy will remember that for the rest of his life.
Yes, he will.
Men will be 85 years old on their
Remember
deathbed,
every compliment.
surrounded by their family, remembering the time some random woman complimented his Metallica shirt 45 years ago. Ladies, you want to make a random man's life? Compliment his shirt. Just make sure it's not one of those like Ahiago anime shirts though. That was a weird era. I licked this canned tuna to imagine what it feels like to eat pussy. It doesn't taste like that or have that texture.
Yeah,
Put
no.
5 pennies in your mouth, cut a hot dog down the middle, and then lick that. Probably closer. And here I am thinking the guy who licks a can of tuna pretending it was a pussy was rock bottom. What the f am I reading? Why can't you just buy a Fleshlight or something like a normal person?
Yeah.
The smell and the flavor are important factors here. Stop. If it smells and tastes like tuna,
It's not good.
something is wrong.
Yeah.
She has an infection. Suppose a girl has blocked you on every platform, but you know her address. For the past year, you've been sending her one GIF each month, each one bigger than the last. Sometimes you include a note. She's never
Dude.
responded, but you know she's receiving
Then
them.
why would you keep
How
giving
would you
them?
proceed? You don't.
You don't, yeah.
You don't proceed. None of these people at this party know I beat it to giantess vor animations. Maybe. But now the whole internet does. I love the people in the comments like, my man. It is just actually insane. Like, these people.
Wait,
walk
what the
amongst us.
fuck was in that beer? What the fuck is in that shit? Beer shot. Is there shot glass in there? That looks... Okay, I'm not even gonna say it. Oh, these people at the party know. No, I beat it to Gentis. What?
These people at this party know I beat it to giantess vor animations. Maybe. But now the whole internet does. I love the people in the comments like, my man. It's just actually insane. Like, these people walk amongst us. Like, the guy in front of you in line at the bank might have a being eaten alive fetish. Who knows? An acquaintance I have is talking with his girlfriend and 4 of her friends 40 feet away from me. He said, statistically, one of the 10 guys in this room is a racist. They all looked at me.
What the f...
Funfetti pizza. I was talking to a girl who thought I was Latino. When I told her I'm Indian, she almost gagged. Woke up this Sunday morning. I'm still 5'9". Okay, 5'9" is not f***ing short. What the hell have the dating apps done to men? Women on dating apps have just like destroyed the male psyche. Like, dudes now believe if you're not 6'3", it's f***ing over.
Yeah.
Didn't they just implement like a height filter on like Bumble or one of those apps or something?
They did.
That is
In many.
insane. Could you imagine they did a weight filter? Could you imagine no women under 170 pounds?
They'll never
Could
do
you
a weight
fucking
filter.
They would never. They would never. Paid for the first time. They weren't great nudes, but I kept paying because she talked to me. Spinning glizzy. She talked to you, huh?
I don't
Are you
think it
sure
was-
about that? Are you sure you were talking to
Yeah,
Cutie
I don't
Pie
think it was
Kitten
her.
69 and not fucking Kamal from Pakistan? Because apparently that's the thing. Apparently OnlyFans girls hire agencies
Yeah,
in
exactly.
like India and Pakistan to
Managers.
like talk to their simps for them. I'm masturbate to girls until I am tired of them, so I won't have to approach them and then get rejected. Is this why the birth rate is so low? See, I was under the impression it was because the economy and because gender relations are so terrible in this country and like women want a career and they're on birth control, blah 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 blah, but I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's just millions of this guy. Or maybe this is just Reddit. I can only get off to femboy hentai now. Corn on the cob,
Wow.
no salt, no butter, no nothing. This is the closest I can get to the feeling of eating out of
No!
Oh, that's not...
No!
You know what? Maybe it is. I don't know.
No,
my
it's
cat was
not.
sitting on my lap and I had to make him move because I started to get hard when I saw a gif of Candace Owens. I was watching a not safe for work video with that one French...
Say what? Well, my cat was still on my lap and I had to make him move because I started to get up. No! Wow. Oh, who knows, maybe it was a very good one.
Him move because I started to get hard when I saw a gif of Candace Owens. I was watching a not safe for work video with that one French girl and coomed just when the camera randomly zoomed in 4K HD on a guy's face, so I did a load to a guy. Felt a little bit cucked and gay and cried a little bit. You could have looked away. but you didn't.
He could have looked away.
My body is permanently deformed and crippled by decades of compulsive, joyless masturbation.
Huh?
Everyone who sees me can tell instantly.
How?
A female's body in the cheese and had to jerk off before finishing the plate. Microwaved cheese lasagna. Okay, so I'm just gonna pretend I didn't read the first part. What the f is that? That is not lasagna. That is an abomination. Off to a VTuber crying compilation and the hardest I've ever in my life.
What?
I used to be a track star in high school and both my parents always loved me. How did I fall so far? It's actually so crazy how, like, you can do everything right as a parent. You could just be like a great, responsible parent and raise your kid right. And then one day on your son's like 13th birthday, you gift him his own computer. And then in a few years, he's masturbating to anime girls crying and posting about it on Reddit. Tofu broke apart just like my life.
Whoa.
Yesterday, for the first time in my life, I looked for and watched cuck porn on purpose, then cried.
Huh?
I have a micro penis. All porn is cuck porn. You're sitting
Yes,
in
it
a
is.
chair watching two people.
Exactly.
You might as well be sitting in a chair in the corner of a hotel room watching two people on a bed.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
One thing I can say is it took me a while, say, before I got to this conclusion. Before literally my body actually came to that conclusion, and I just couldn't do it anymore. As in, yeah, I hate most porn out there. How can you enjoy watching someone else getting it down when it could be you, rather? No, I'm surprised you brought this up, but it's, yeah, so true. But of course, when I was younger, I didn't even think about that, but at some point, it just switched. Something happened, and I could just tell it just felt off to me. I hate porn. Solo stuff I can still watch, but yeah, not the classic. Like,
It's basically virtual cucking.
It
Tried
is.
to back off today, but all the porn was so bad I just turned my phone off and cried myself to sleep. Okay, the reason why you think the porn is boring is because you are so completely desensitized from seeing it all the time. Like 40 years ago, dudes were jerking it to like the Sears catalog underwear ads. And now the
Pretty
most
much.
insane, depraved shit you could ever fucking imagine is only like a few clicks away. Like, I just don't think humans were meant to live that way. Like, I don't think humans were meant to see sissy hypno inflation compilations every second of the day, you know? Whenever I masturbate, I leave my cum sitting in my underwear. We can smell it, by the way.
Ugh.
We can smell the cum. Women especially can tell if you have recently masturbated. You ladies know what I'm talking about. Like, you go up to a guy and, like, you can just tell. Like, you can smell it. If you're a guy and you're like, wait, is she joking? Is she being serious? Don't worry about it. Last night I jerked off and my goopy steamer of a load landed on my Xbox and fell into the ventilation of the console, and it turned me on so much I sprayed the console with 9 sprays of my mom's perfume and masturbated into the stench, and now it won't start. Breakfast to start the day. Why? I've had this crush for 3 years, and I want to screenshot and print some of her photos on Instagram to pee on them, but I can't even afford a printer, so I just wrote her name on a piece of paper and drowned it in my piss.
What?
I'm just a stupid pee cell. Why? I hate how the one time she wants to pop a tea for the gram is when she's breastfeeding. Got me using AI just to remove her baby from the pic. Save the earth and post them teas uncensored.
What the
Plump and
fuck?
full of milk. This video is turning me into a fucking misandrist. This video is turning me into a femcel. I can't do this anymore. I'm dyeing my hair blue, I'm getting a nose ring, I'm growing out my armpit hair. The girl I like was wearing flip-flops and gym shorts at uni yesterday,
No.
sitting on the floor with her
Dude,
legs
no.
open. I went home and jerked off 6 times in a row thinking about her feet and her woke up today, went to pee, and noticed that a chunk of skin on the back of my is coming out. That's it! That's it! Men need to be born into prison and then earn their way out. There's probably something terribly wrong with my colon. I've been told to seek medical advice ASAP for several months, but
Do
it'll
it.
probably figure itself out one way or another.
No, it won't.
Well, you should probably go to the doctor if you don't want something bad. I wish older women would pee on me. Oh. God, the men you have sent to protect us are on Reddit fantasizing about getting pissed on. Discovered cartoon pornography at the age of 8, and life sucks since then. My mom caught me dry humping my torn mattress to some AI porn and hasn't looked at me in the eyes since. I haven't even touched a girl intimately yet, and I've lived half my life. I'm 39.
Whoa,
Okay,
what?
first of all, bro is fart maxing. Second of all, men, you really gotta stop the porn. You gotta stop it, or like just way less of it. It's not good for you. Listen, I used to be super pro porn a few years ago. Not anymore. It's gotten so bad, especially after COVID. I feel like it got so much worse. I feel like porn addiction just kind of exploded in the past few years. In women too, as we have previously discussed. Like, sure, everything is fine in moderation, blah blah blah, but I feel like there's just like no moderation anymore. I feel like fucking everyone is just a gooner, and it's making everybody depressed. We're just like a society running on like perpetual
goon
post-nut depression. Afraid to talk to
I guess there's also various levels. Maybe I'm just lucky that I was one of the people who doesn't like get addicted to things in such a way, but I guess maybe my thing is the difficult games like fucking Silk Song. Goddamn that thing. Never again. But yeah. Clearly it wouldn't be so popular if it hadn't been efficient at fucking up most people. Porn.
Women at work in case they allegation max. Just friendliness max and LARP as a normal pill. Post-nut depression. Afraid to talk to women at work in case they allegation max. Just friendliness max and LARP as a normal-pilled creepiness minimizer. I asked a girl out at work and she reported me to HR. I think I'm gonna lose my job. See, this is sad. Like, back in the day, it was totally acceptable to flirt with your coworker, ask her on a date, whatever. Like, so many people's parents met because they worked together, because they were coworkers, and they flirted and they hung out and stuff. And now it's like not socially acceptable at all to do that. HR culture has ruined the relationship between men and women in the workplace. Fuck HR. Go talk to your crush. I got called into HR because apparently it's not okay to jokingly ask my coworker if I can gargle her period. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Don't do that. Don't do that. No more talking to women at work. No more talking to women at work. No more talking to women in general. Total ban on talking to women until we figure out what the hell is going on. Downloaded Tinder and got 2 matches in 5 days. Fuck my stupid, ugly life.
That's pretty good.
What I know from like men who use the apps that I've talked to.
It's pretty good.
That's actually really good. Oh my god, they're all so f***ing mad.
If they are real though, because it could be just scammers. Wait. It could be bots, scammers, OnlyFans managers, so those who talk for the girls. I guess maybe some of the girls do it themselves, but I doubt it. Unless they're just starting out. So, yeah, no. It's not necessarily real, but I mean, 2 matches are so good in 5 days.
2? That's actually really good. Oh my god, they're all so f***ing mad at him in the replies. You get a f***ing match in less than a week, and you complain? Stop humble bragging. I've gotten 0 matches in 3 months. 2 matches in 5 days? Why are you even here? My culture is not your costume. Fake cell. Go outside and get your life together. A true cell gets 0 matches. It's 2 people. How many do you need to be satisfied? Mods, take his balls away. 2 matches. Head on over to Kitchen Chads. Oh god, what is Kitchen Chads? Hold on, Kitchen Chads. It's real, oh my god. I love cooking for my girlfriend with the money I make for my job. Made some ratatouille because I like the movie. Might go for a run later. I have had sex before. This is like the Krusty Krab across the street from the chum bucket. This is evil. This is diabolical. Okay, let's go back to kitchen cells. We're done here. I haven't felt the touch of a woman in months. Months? Fake cell. Not 25 years. Boo, fake cell. Fake cell spotted. Went to the drugstore and the girl cashier was nice to me. Started stuttering, so she kind of giggled at me, so I left immediately. Felt so humiliated I couldn't stop myself to get home and masturbate to the idea of her suffering.
What?
Masturbating to the idea of her suffering. Incredible. This is some classic incel. I like how there's just like a bunch of people in the comments like, dude, what the f***? Bro, get some help. Fake cells when a real incel pulls up. A girl I know has recently added me to her close friend stories. Well, today she posted a poll asking what colors she should paint her toenails, and apparently my answer was, quote, too specific. I'm no longer in her close friends list. I once walked up to a woman I went to school with since middle school at a bar. Before I could even finish saying hello and asking how she was, A guy put himself between us and asked her if she knew me. She said no. I'm pretty sure they're married now. 22, no driver's license, no post-high school education, never had a job, never kissed a woman. Put himself between us and asked her if she knew me.
That's sad.
She said no. I'm pretty sure they're married now. 22, no driver's license, no post-high school education, never had a job, never kissed a woman, and have horrible social anxiety. Flying bundle of bananas for dinner. I'm Albanian. F you. I'm half Jewish, half Indian. It was over at birth. You didn't have to tell us the half Jewish part. We could tell by the circumcised avocado. 5'3". Finally got the confidence to walk up to a girl at a bar and she bent down and asked me where my parents are. Oh no. Judging by what we have seen around this subreddit, some guys would be totally into that. Some men are drowning, while others die of thirst.
Yeah.
I should clean my bathroom, but without the drain flies, I have nobody left to keep me company. Asmongold, is that you? You don't just have your drain flies. Look, you have a little ant friend too. See? It's not all bad. Made peach cobbler. I have a date tomorrow. Maybe my femcel gay life is over. A woman going on to a incel subreddit talking about how she has a date tomorrow. This is just evil. This is just like eating a 5-course meal
in front of starving
African
yes.
What are you doing? I'm a femcel loser who can't talk to people and spends all her time playing games. Guy I had a crush on from high school told me he wasn't interested in a relationship, but I think he's lying and didn't want to tell me he's not interested because I'm fat, chopped, and broke. My f***ing loser virgin life. I'm about to turn 25 and I'm still a virgin. I feel like it's too late now. Everyone knows more about intimacy than I ever could, and no one will ever want an unattractive, inexperienced femcel. I'm just a lonely virgin femcel gamer. Bro, why are there women in this incel community? They're like fucking locusts. They come in, they gentrify everything. Sports, politics, board games, video games. Now the incel community, the hating women club is being invaded by women. Is nothing sacred? There's no such thing as a female incel, okay? There's no such thing as a heterosexual female incel. Dating and finding a relationship, different. But any man would f you. It doesn't matter how fat, how socially awkward, how
pretty
ugly.
much.
Men f couches, men f rotisserie chickens. You can find a man who will f you. All female incels are volcels. That is my hot take. I know I'm a fake cell, but I truly wish I was a true cell. The only woman who truly loved me for who I am is gone from this world, and I'm the only one to blame.
What?
I wish I was a true cell so I didn't know what true love felt
What?
like. Sometimes when I cook, I like to imagine I'm cooking for a loving partner who's excited for me to join them at the table, but then I turn around and nobody's there, and a little part of me dies inside. Every night I go to sleep thinking about kissing a girl just once. Another man's child has the eyes of the woman I love. She's better off without me, and soon enough she'll forget the color of my eyes and the way we laugh together. While I'll be trapped in those memories forever.
God damn.
I like how in the women posting Elle's video, it was like, I got drunk and peed on my date, teehee, and the men posting Elle's video, it's like, I want to myself.
Pretty much.
Like, this shit isn't even funny. I don't even know what to say to this. This is just depressing. Black bean chili. Mom would hit me until I stopped crying as a kid, and now I'm an emotional wreck to any girl I talk to. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I need a girl to beat me like my mom did. A Freud cell. I've given up on getting women. My goal now is to get as fat as possible.
What?
A friend of mine said I look like a serial killer, but not a hot one. What's up with women in the serial killer shit? Okay, for all my weird flaws, at least I do not have a serial killer fetish, okay? That is one I do not have. I can't stop having homosexual...
And also with the serial killer shit, if he's not hot yet, it's just because he hasn't done it. Hopefully not. Yet.
Serial killer fetish, okay? That is one I do not have. I can't stop having homosexual fantasies about me and my classmate, and I wake up with a boner every morning. The cold showers are not fun. I'm not gay.
What do you mean you're not?
Imagining how slim his legs are makes me feel hot. I'm
What?
not over... I can't stop having homosexual fantasies about me and my classmate, and...
You're bisexual or you're homosexual. There's no fucking way you're straight. No fucking way.
I wake up with a boner every morning. The cold showers are not fun. I'm not gay, but imagining how...
Yes, you are! Well, maybe you're bisexual. But... what?
slim his legs are makes me feel hot. I'm not gay, but I keep fantasizing about how soft and smooth bros' legs are. I was in the bathroom trying to eat a banana when two guys walked in and I could hear them kissing. I squashed my banana in anger because of the jealousy I felt. And to make matters worse, I think I grabbed the wrong kind of banana. Haha, I just accidentally squeezed my dick to the sound of two men kissing. I cook so often for my roommate that I've started to feel like his boy wife. Maybe in another life I was his gatherer trad wife and he was my Chad Hunter husband.
What?
Is it time to start femboy maxing? Sometimes I have inappropriate thoughts about other men and I hit myself in the head repeatedly. Men out here fighting demons. And the demons is bisexuality.
Yes.
It's 2025. Nobody gives a shit if you're
Exactly.
gay anymore. That's basically like being straight nowadays in the world of demisexual.
If anything, you're lucky. God damn.
You're good, bro. Just don't be a furry. Went on Grindr to see if I was lovable. And
The world is your oyster. If you're in that category, come on. Yeah. That'd be something to be able to just switch around like that. Well, of course, you need to like both already.
Just don't be a furry. Went on Grindr to see if I was lovable and they rejected me. You were rejected?
On Grindr?
Grindr?
I don't believe that.
That's impossible. Dudes will literally hit up someone on Grindr before the person even has a profile picture. They'll just like get in the DMs like, hey, wanna bang? I swear to God, talk to any gay male friend of yours. They will say the same.
I've seen it.
The gay male community is what all of human sexuality would look
my
like
friends have
if
shown
women
me.
were not the gatekeepers of sex. And it's horrifying. That hookup culture is basically... We're not the gatekeeper thing. I swear to God, talk to any gay male friend of yours. They will say the same. The gay male community is what all of human sexuality would look like if women were not the gatekeepers of sex.
Yeah.
And it's horrifying. I've said before that hookup culture is basically straight people culturally appropriating gay culture. And
Pretty
it's been a
much.
complete disaster for society. 18 male. I haven't seen my friends in months, and all I do with my time is work at my job. Welcome to being an adult, unfortunately. Welcome to the next 45 years of your life. I love the people in the comments like, imagine having a job, you have friends. This guy is doing better than like 90% of this subreddit, and he's only 18. It's never been less over for someone. I'm only 16, and I've already wasted my entire life. I'm gonna turn 18 in a few days. I'm below average in everything.
Well,
if you're 17 years old, you are basically a child. You are a baby. What are you doing?
There's
on
still
the
so much
incel
time,
subreddit?
yeah.
All these people like, oh, I'm 16, oh, I'm 17. Is it over for me?
No, it's not
This
over.
was me at 16, okay? Quoting Invader Zim, going on newgrounds.com, and now look at me. You know, on second thought, I am exactly where someone like that would end up. Oh, never mind. What I'm trying to say is, it's not over, okay? It's never over, but it's especially not over when you are that young.
Yeah.
It's not like you're 36 or something. A pretty girl sat next to me on the bus, and I leaked a bit of pre-cum. I'm 36. Oh. Sorry. Spent my last $10 on OnlyFans. Here's my dinner. Why would you spend money on some stupid whore when you could spend money on a different stupid whore? Please, I won't get naked or talk to you, but you can support me on Patreon. All patrons get the uncensored version of every video, so you can hear me say, "F shit, bitch." Link down below. Much smarter way to waste your money, if I do say so myself. Anyway, obviously, many of these people are being silly, they're being tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
Real actual incels probably don't hang out much on Reddit. They're not out here posting shit like this.
Well, there'll be a few
I
still.
just thought this was funny and goofy. That has been my whole channel. I find something funny, I bring it to you. I'm like a cat bringing its owner a dead mouse as a gift. Here you go. What is your biggest L? Maybe I'll make another video like this where I just read ShoeOnHead's audience posting their L's. But I will see you guys
There were
very
a few funny
soon with
ones,
a
but-
new video.
Also, a lot of depressing ones in there. Yeah. The struggle be real, but I hope some of them were jokes.
Oh, I'm just a lonely virgin, femcel gamer.
I hope some of them were jokes. But yeah. Even if it's not working out for you in that department, as in relationships, sex and all that, I think it's actually best to find some reasons, happiness within yourself, honestly. Far more important than chasing it or destroying yourself to the point that you make porn, sex, women, or whatever fantasies you have into some kind of idol. Definitely best to find something that truly gives you happiness in a healthy way. I don't think anyone on Reddit is okay. Definitely afraid of reading books, but I'm gonna stop reading them. I'm not sure if afraid is the right word, but it is disturbing. Those people on Reddit make me feel a lot better about myself. That's... to be honest, I feel better about my life and worse about other men, because that part just kind of made me sad for mankind and made me want to commit toaster bath a bit. Dude. Is it even a dude? Yeah, but yeah, no. Do not commit toaster bath. Do not. It's not worth it. Yeah, my self-esteem is low, but this made me feel a lot better about myself. Timeless wisdom, you're good, bro. Just don't be fair. Hey, if it brings them happiness. Man would be 85 and on the deathbed surrounded by family. Oh, you're so optimistic, thank you. Let's go out and meet women, yeah. Lock the door, there may be women out there. Oh, damn. I'm not even kidding, 15 years ago, a girl at an ice cream stand complimented my shirt, and I still remember that. Yes, it's not a joke. Like, we remember the compliments we get as men. I don't know how often women get them, but clearly so often that they hate getting compliments these days. Or at least a lot of you do. I think we have some kind of secret agenda when we do, so I even stopped complimenting a lot of people. Unless I absolutely can't hold myself back. But 41 single, depressed, Asperger's syndrome, night shift work in Amazon, and I'm still doing better than this. It's sad, and at the same time, I guess it's good if it got some people feeling better, but it's sad. Because there are some people suffering out there like crazy. Absolute crazy. Not ending my life because I don't want to make any woman happy is pretty damn funny. I wouldn't call it funny, it's tragic, but yeah, at the same time, funny. Some insane dark humor. Right, I'll post an L. He actually posted an L. I was at the gym and finished my bench, and the girl said I had a nice chest. I said, thanks, you too. And she starts laughing while putting the hand on her cleavage. I realized what I said and believed it was the nervous laughter people make when they're uncomfortable, and basically just immediately left. Damn it, dude, no! That was your in! Oh, fuck. Such a beautiful moment. Oh, that could have been a beautiful moment, and he fucked it up. Nah, I'm now still conflicting. If it was nervous laughter or flirty laughter to this day, it was flirty laughter. Dude, I'm a chicken that would have come off as pretty badass and funny. Exactly! She was probably taken aback and didn't know what to do, but guaranteed she fantasized about that shit for a while afterwards. Yeah, that's the thing. It was such a perfect moment. Like, moments like that don't happen often. I mean, damn it. I wish he had a bit more confidence in that moment. If she didn't feel good about it, she probably wouldn't have touched her chest, but that's cool. If girls are complimenting you at the gym, you'll probably get lots of other opportunities. True. But no, another one like that. Hopefully it was flirty. Now she liked her jokes are funny, mistakes are funny. People like having fun. Exactly. She has no game. She left. She needs to study. No, he left. The other thing life is about. When you're creating connections with people, there'll be some weird, uncomfortable moments too. And sometimes it's the first encounters that are the weirdest, but they can make the best friendships because they started out so uniquely. Then wait. I have a great career, but zero success in relationships. Years ago, I spent a night in the hospital. In the middle of the night, a nurse helped pull the blanket up over me, and she didn't need to. I could have done it myself. I cried myself to sleep because that one act of unnecessary tenderness reminded me of how completely alone I am. Even now, the emptiness hits me hard, but I'll carry on. Yeah, and I can understand. I mean, even I want to like have a relationship and stuff like that, but yeah, you have to find. And I understand, like, we were meant to be, with people. We're meant to find partners, but find happiness within yourself. Outside of that. And trust me, I know how hard it can be to be alone. I'm up in the mountains, far away from all my friends, too. Even. Still, you can make it through. I thought I had low self-esteem. After watching this, I can safely say my self-esteem is at the top of the Empire State Building compared to these guys. Holy fuck. Yeah, when Tinder came out, it was fun and new thing. I went on 5 dates, then ended up marrying the 6th. It is a dude or a girl who's saying this. I was like, what a neat invention. This will help introverts everywhere. Baby boom coming. 13 years later and it destroyed the world. It would have been good to have some more context because 5 dates is a lot as a dude, especially. I guess maybe at the beginning it was much easier, but yeah, no, it did destroy the world. Now that you have drawn attention to the subreddit, it's going to spiral into insanity like its namesake and end up banned by Reddit, possibly. Porn is just a consequence of having sex, being extremely unavailable. Yes, that I would agree. Yeah, and I remember even posting this on a comment on another video. If men had access to sex, the porn industry would probably just fail straight up. Porn, escorting, all that. If we had as much access to sex as women, none of it would work. Who knows? Maybe it was all by design. Maybe it was. It's not that you can't vent because it's gay. You can't vent because no one around you can be trusted with not stabbing you in the back. I do have some friends I trust. But you have to be careful who you vent to, for sure. Some people trust the wrong people. Disgusted by some women, yes. Afraid of a two-tier justice system, yes. Afraid of society, socially normalized misandry, yes. Afraid of women, no. Yeah, I understand what he means. Women fear me, fish want me. 5 decades ago, women decided we aren't going to do sexual selection in marriage anymore. They have left biology. Yeah, I see what he means by that. But the thing is, back then, wasn't it the father mostly choosing who they would marry? And maybe it was even like a whole family thing, as in the elders of the family together choosing. So it makes you wonder how many were ever good at selecting a partner themselves. But hey, on a deathbed surrounded by their family, it's slightly cute how quickly Shue forgets she's talking about people that will pass on alone and unremembered. Yeah, maybe either was a double entendre or she didn't actually get that most would just be alone, no friends, no family, and no pets. You could have looked away, but you didn't. Yeah, that one. Sips coffee aggressively. Okay, we'll leave it there. That's long enough. I'm not even sure if I'm going to post this, so it's wild out there. But yeah, take care of yourself and try and have fun for yourself. Watch those movies you want to watch. Play those games you want to play. Start that sport you want to start. Sing, music, philosophy, meditation, sleep. Just take time out to just do nothing, you know. And try and stop worrying about things. And the biggest one is definitely don't use porn as a crutch. It won't help. And who knows, maybe I am really just lucky that I never felt like I needed to use it as a crutch, but find some other outlet for yourself. Find a passion. And if you don't know what it is, then time to start looking at various things. Who knows, maybe something will spike your interest. Just one little thing can make the whole difference. Yeah, just one thing could change everything. Okay, ciao.